So I'm going to thank all your higher selves. My higher self, the Great Mother, and I'm going to also ask for divine alignment and protection as this stream goes out on these airwaves, right? I'm going to ask only for the highest aligned messages and frequencies. And just all of you set the intention to protect this stream too. I just saw genocide. What's up? So this is basically, any of you who had a reading with me know, I always get grounded at the beginning. I just pull my energy in. Open up the crown. Open up the third eye. The throat and the heart. Bring the energy all the way down to the root. And then I'll start to feel like frequencies, like vibrations, like boom, 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 coming out of my aura, my body. Which is happening now, which is how I know I'm ready. Keeping the heart open and clear. Always striving to do our very best and give the most accurate messages. Okay, so Letitia, you're first. As usual, I want to thank her higher self and my higher self. Our ancestors, our spirit guides. I'm going to ask for divine alignment as well. And protection, which we're cloaked in protection. We don't even really have to ask anymore. And I want to thank and offer gratitude. Alright, and I'm going to ask Letitia's higher self to please come forward. And please give the most aligned message for her at this time. So then we just wait for the higher self. I feel the higher self coming already. Okay, Letitia, your message for 2021, really, your higher self is saying the year doesn't really matter. It's where you are in life and what season you're in personally. Higher self is also saying that the new year can start anytime you choose. So if you would choose for it to start right now, for a new reality to open up for you right now, that is what will come forward. Ooh, man, this is psychedelic AF. I gotta maybe stop having so much gold water. So for you, Letitia, I'm hearing to think differently, to prosper differently, to engage in divine acts of self-love. That's amazing. And then I'm seeing that she's showing me that for you, it's been very, very difficult. And you even feel guilty sometimes for giving yourself the attention that you deserve. So your message for 2021 is to learn to serve yourself, love yourself, and set boundaries for others. Because a lot of people will take your kindness as a weakness, and you tend to often have resentment. And resentment is us going against our soul. Because we want to seem like what we're doing is right, or we want to seem like what we We always want to seem like, we want to be accepted by family, friends, whatever. Okay, Joe, you sent PayPal, got you. So Letitia's message is to engage in more, it's like divine, like sacred self-love. I mean, really protecting the self, engaging in boundaries. That's going to be the big message. And it's going to this will open up more doors for you and allow you to live a more authentic reality. And even when others come against you or want to fight with you, you just stand in your truth. You don't do things because you feel like you should do things. Do them because it's something, hey, what's up, colleague? Do them because it's something that you feel is in alignment with your soul. And so it's big because you are a very caring, very compassionate person, and you tend to do things even when you don't want to. So it's a big shift for you. Oh, chemo sent? Okay. All right, so that was for my beautiful sister Letitia. And let's see who's next. I think Miss Love might be next. Okay. All right, Miss Love, if you paid, just put paid. Miss Love is next. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. I love you. I honor you, and I respect you. So now I'm going to release this old energy. Always clear between readings, guys. And you can use your own energy to clear. You use sage and stuff like that to teach you how to clear. But everything is in your own frequency and vibration to do. So you never have to feel like you don't have enough. You are enough. Miss Love, you're next. Oh, and this you can use to draw in energy and also to close portals. Pray your hands, close portals. Bet you didn't know that. But you can draw in energy down. You can draw it this way. You can create your own mudras to deal with the different elements. You can create a mudra to make your Wi-Fi stronger. There's a lot of different stuff you can do. Ooh, Miss Love. Me and her higher self are already aligned. So I'm just going to ask for our spirit guides to be aligned, for our ancestors to be aligned, for higher selves, obviously, we're aligned. She comes in like, she's like pure Venus energy. She's even greater than Venus, honestly. She's more of a divine love, less childish. All right, hello. Messages for Miss Love from her higher self. Such a beautiful, she just has such a beautiful energy. Always makes me smile to know her. She said yes. Okay, she said let her know that this year is going to be all about, for Miss Love, it's going to be all about stepping outside of the boundaries that you created for yourself. So this year for Miss Love is going to be all about breaking old boundaries and barriers and thoughts and stuff like that that you created for yourself. It's all about expansion. She's saying moving forward in divine alignment and love. Moving forward with clarity. She said some of those projects and ideas that you've been working on, it's time to complete them and bring them forward to the world. She said stop being so secretive. There are people out here that need you. They need your guidance. They need your wisdom. They need your love. She's almost crying because, wow, like your higher self can feel all the people in the world that need a mother, and you're a very motherly energy, and it's like you can feel them too. Like, that's funny because I can feel them too, but you tap into people on an emotional level and you understand them on this very deep, like Piscean almost like level that nobody else can understand. So, Miss Love, for you, it's going to be all about making connections. It's going to be all about assisting people. She's saying, don't forget about yourself. You are very good with self-care. So she's saying, don't forget about yourself. Take a day or two break, but don't let those day or two breaks turn into 3 or 4 weeks. Take the time, rest, relax, rejuvenate, and get back out there because the world needs you. You are a spiritual warrior of the heart, and you are a frequency that was asked for by the planet. That's one reason why you're here, because you were actually asked for by the planet herself to maybe teach her a more balanced and aligned way to love. So by what you do and by your acts, you are teaching so many others the true nature of divine love. And now she's just saying it's time to spread your wings and to start getting your message out there and to start opening your heart. There are a lot of young women. I'm feeling like a lot of young women who have, she's saying like evil mothers. And these young women who have these like evil mothers or like angry mothers, they need you to teach them how to have peace and how to be still and how to be in their feminine. So that's going to be your role coming up this next year. And I know it's a lot for you to take on. Okay, I see you, Shelby. I know it's a lot for you to take on, but you can do it, and you're strong enough, and you love hard enough. You're going to help a lot of people. It's been an honor to know you. That was so beautiful. All right, next we got Mr. Genocide Bradley. So let's clear our energy really quick. I'm already getting messages from Genocide. It's funny because I see Miss Love's higher self coming out and his higher self's coming in, and they're sort of meeting each other on the way, and they're like, hey. That's so funny. Thank you. And I'm going to ask for me and Genocide to have divine alignment. And I just want the higher self to speak pure divine truth and to speak with love and wisdom at this time. Wow, that was such a beautiful message. It brought tears to my eyes. Okay. Ooh, your higher self is coming through with fire for you, dog. He's saying you have allowed your power to be stifled for too long. Thank you, sis. So for Genocide, you have allowed your power to be stifled for too long. That's like the first message. I'm seeing a lot of fire. I'm seeing that you might have been having some like stomach issues, some gas lately, and it's really because you have so much fire built up in the lower chakras and the root, but in a positive way. So you have... Oh, girl, I had to. I love you. So Genocide, you have so much built up in a positive way, so much fire in you as a leader, as a warrior. Is this thing gonna glitch out like this? Y'all know I gotta pull my frequency in sometimes. As a divine masculine, the likes of which has been seen on the planet, but not the way that you express yourself. And your higher self is also saying to stop letting women oppress you. Oh, all these messages are so different. He's saying have fun. He's saying 2021, be spontaneous. Be alive. Be the joy. Be more than the joy. Be the fire. Yeah, you are being called to reawaken that gutter fucking savage, like amazing masculine energy. It's like this tribal, it's a root authenticity. Your ancestors want to awaken through you and through how you express yourself. So it's time for you to really get in your masculine. It's time for you to set boundaries. It's time for you to let your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. And it's time for you to make some changes. And higher self is saying, stop putting off the inevitable. You know, he's saying, like, you know, she's not vibrating with you anymore. And it could be a friend, it could be anybody, but this is how it's coming through. Begin to take charge of your life in a very noble, gracious, and strong way. It's time to put your foot down. It's time to be yourself again. The chains that you think are oppressing you are chains that you put upon your own soul. Fly free. Be free. Wow, that was a beautiful message, Genocide's Higher Self. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you so much for all the fire. I love you. I love you. So we're going to let that energy go now. I'm just going to scroll down and see who's next. Okay, Teresa, Micaiah. Elijah, didn't you also? I could have sworn I saw Elijah had put... Let me make sure. Oh, Rhonda. Okay, yeah, it was Elijah. Okay, Elijah, I'm going to take care of you next. I knew I saw you there. And then we'll do Teresa. Peace to everyone's here. Thank you for being here. I love doing these for you. They are enlightening even for me. And each of you is such a beautiful, divine, unique soul. And I honor you for expressing your personal truth and your personal soul. And I just thank you for being authentic to yourselves. Like, it is, we can learn so much from each other when we stop judging and start loving. You know what I mean? All right, so now we're going to do Elijah. Asking for divine alignment with Elijah's higher self and divine protection from the mother. Thank you for holding strong, mother. Hello, my loves. So I do these from time to time on my Facebook, the Isabel Montero on Facebook, simple. The channelings of the higher self. I might do one maybe later today or something too. So yeah, add me on Facebook if you want to do that and, you know, link in with the soul family and meet some people who are just like you. Also, I did about 15 this day, so it was very taxing. I have to start limiting them a little bit, but I just wanted to pop in real quick and tell you thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being a part of the soul family, and thank you for being yourself. First and foremost. Yeah. I got some new information coming in about 2021. I know I did the reading, but just some things I've been going through in these first days I think a lot of people would resonate with. So look out for a video on that as well. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit the bell so when I do post a new video, not that I like to ask, but so when I do post a new video, it'll be made available for you right away, especially when I have some urgent messages that come through, like what I'm getting right now. I think a lot of what I've been experiencing these last couple days is really going to be just helpful for a lot of you. So I love you. Take care.